Over the last year, I have grown quite a bit and I've gotten quite a few new followers. So I wanted to retell the story of Beakers and how she came to be a beloved new family member in our household. November 15th, 2023, my sweet granddaughter Violet passed away at 40 days old. Needless to say, I have been on a grief journey ever since. December 3rd of 2023, we had a celebration of life here at my house for Violet. And as people were arriving, walking up my driveway comes Beakers. Now, there's nobody in the general vicinity of my home that has chickens besides the people behind us, and there's like a terrarium, or what's the word? Like one of those backflow little jobbies. So assuming that she came from there, my husband swooped her up and kind of put her over on the other side of the fence, and thinking that she would go home. And she flew back over the fence and was like, "Bark, bark, bark, bark." I'm like, hell no. And my husband decided that after the celebration of life was over, he was just going to drive her over there and see if they were, see if the chicken was theirs. I had been busy with all the things inside. And my husband was kind of in and out, checking on the chicken, coming in for, what was going on. And I didn't get a chance to really see her until after the celebration was over. Mind you, I've never touched a chicken in my life. When I went to pet her, she leaned in to cuddle with me. And I instantly fell in love with her. I was like, "Aw." I didn't say it, but my heart was like, "Can we keep her?" So as I'm leaving the neighborhood to go to we were doing a candlelight vigil too down at the waterfront. My husband had already left to go see if the people behind us, if Beakers was theirs. And as I'm leaving the neighborhood and my husband is coming in, we roll down the window and sure enough, he still has Beakers sitting on his lap. Beakers indeed did not belong to those people. And before I could even say it, my husband's like, "Looks like we got a chicken." And I can't tell you how excited that made me. I mean, this was like 6:00 at night. We had zero preparation. I didn't even know how to take care of a chicken. So what we did until the next day is we took my dog's kennel and, I put blankets around and pillows and whatever so that she'd be comfortable, and she stayed the night in there. But she is super, super lovey. And, I don't mean to get all woo-woo, and you guys can connect with your loved ones that have passed on the way that you do. But for me, it was like Violet sent her to me. And she has just been the light of my life ever since. We have daily routines. I let her in the house all the time. I do need to find chicken diapers because the ones that I did get her didn't fit her. She didn't care for them. And she was stepping all over them. So if I had a better chicken diaper, she would totally be in here even more than what she is. But I absolutely love the utter crap out of her. My husband made her a better coop, and we just keep revamping. And to be honest, I can't wait to get more chickens because she's a solo chicken. And in order for me to feel better, because she is a solo chicken, inside her little house that's in her coop, I put a teddy bear in there for her to keep her company and to keep her warm when it's cold. When she came to us, I mean, as you notice, you can see that she's got a crossbeak. And that's one of the things that I love most about her, because I'm one of those that loves the misfit animals that, nobody wants, or, because their outside isn't particularly pretty. So that's how she got her name. My husband actually named her, but I thought it was so appropriate that I kept it, and we call her Beakers. But when she first came to us, she was really underweight. She was tattered looking. She had no tail feathers. They were all plucked out. I don't know if that was from her, but I'm assuming, she was getting picked on with who she was with. But all of her feathers have grown back. She's been laying eggs. She got a clean bill of health from the vet. They even, trimmed her beak because it was getting to the point where it was hindering her some. And I just absolutely love her to pieces. And it's funny, I haven't mentioned this a lot, but my husband and I are looking into moving to Montana. I want a homestead for a lot of different reasons. And, completely a new story, but I want to get more chickens and goats, some cows, and even a couple pigs. But I told my husband that if we're going to, be raising our own food, that I'm going to have a pet for each animal in order to be able to do that. So one of these days, you guys are going to be seeing little pet cows walking through the house, little pet ducks and pet goats, because it's going to happen. Anyway, that's the story of Beakers and how that pretty little lady just walked right into my life.